Do I have any missions at the moment? What the fuck? Okay. Power generators going there. Okay. See where I'm at, power generators. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so just we'll grind this for a bit. I do think this is probably the fastest way overall. Combat is really big payouts, but it does take quite a while to kill the amount of pirates you need to kill. I'd be considering maybe converting my ship to a laser-only build, which might actually make things a bit slower in some respects, but also means that I don't have to keep refilling the gunpowder every few minutes. Got 4 metal cannons. I might switch them all up to pulse lasers and go for... I don't know. Scramble spectrum. Probably not.
You are cleared to resume predetermined flight path. Imperial flight Calcutta, India. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station. Request approved. Please continue to Bay 17.
At maximum capacity.
This transaction should put me over the 2 billion mark, which means we are 20% of the way to my target. City seems to be in a slightly more favourable position than it was yesterday. Yesterday, as I was flying from the star, which is directly behind me, to here, it would be kind of facing that way, like almost at the complete arse end of it. God, yeah, I got that just in time. Shit. But yeah, since yesterday it's moved around the planet, or indeed the planet itself has moved, or both. Either way. Like, and that's the thing. It's this planet Cubeo 1. Oh, hang on, we'll have a... No, we'll make my point here. Cubeo 1. Slow down, there we go. Rotational orbital period of 192.5 days. So what that means is... see if we can get its orbit line back. We can't because we just moved away from it. Alright, we'll come back to the station in a minute. What's to make my point? I'm too close to the planet to see its orbit line. So we'll just move away from it a little bit. Okay. And turn back around. I could turn faster if I was moving, but I'm trying to not get too close to make this point. I still can't see its orbit line. Does it only show it when I'm moving? Oh, come on, with your fucking orbit line. It was there the whole goddamn time, and then as soon as I want to actually talk about it, it disappears and I can't make it fucking show up again. Get further away. Oh, God damn it. Trying to make a point and the game's like, yeah, but what if we make it so you can't make that point? How about we just, like, arbitrarily make the line just disappear? Surely I'm far enough away. God damn, this thing turns so fucking slowly when I don't have much throttle. Ah, show me its orbit line, please. Holy shit, there we go. Right, that line there that just keeps disappearing. The point I'm making is if I were to stop here and then leave this stream running for 195 days, that planet will fuck off around that line, all the way around the star, come all the way around there, and onto this line, and then back around. It's not just numbers, it's not just, oh yeah, we've arbitrarily given this planet this orbital period because that's how long it takes. No. Oh my god. The planet is actually moving. It's moving at such a pace that you wouldn't be able to see it moving. But it is in fact moving, and like I say, if you were to sit parked here, out of Super Cruise, near the planet, if you log in the next day, it'd have moved a little bit, and if you log in the next day, it would have moved a little bit more. If you just sit there and log out and log in every day for 194 days, eventually the planet will be back around in front of you again. And you know, you see this in action, you might not realise you're seeing it, but if you're going to the same star on different days, your location within that system will be in a slightly different location each time. As we saw yesterday when we arrived in the system and we start heading towards Medoop City, I'm coming at it from almost directly behind it. It's a pain in the ass. Now I'm coming, when I arrive at the star and get around the star, I'm approaching its side, which is a lot better. Because since yesterday it has done sort of like a quarter rotation orbit around the planet, which makes me think that the orbital period of this space station is probably 4 days, there or thereabouts. Just a rough estimation.
500 meters from touchdown.
Oh, why do you do do that sometimes.
Landing gear deployed.
Fucking get over there. What the fuck?
Attention. Docking pads are to be kept clear of obstructions at all times.
Why did he do that? He suddenly just shot over to the left. Like he's drifting.
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown.
That was fucked up. That was so weird.
Disposal, Commander.
Occasionally that happens. I don't really know what causes it. Well, there we are. There's our 2 billion.
Cargo hold at
Really, we're near a
maximum
tick.
capacity.
We are. We're 1 minute away from a tick. Okay, we'll wait a minute. Like I say, if you're here and the minute is like 7, 8 or 9 when you're picking up missions, it's worth waiting a couple of minutes, because every time the minute turns to 0, the boards flip. They remove some missions, put new missions in. It just updates every 10 minutes, and it does it on the 0. So we're coming up to 1640 in 25 seconds, 20 seconds, at which point the board will flip and maybe they'll have something for me. And if they don't, well, we go off, shift these power generators, pick up a cargo full of cargo hold full of gold. There we go. Bring it back here and sell it and make like 7.5 million profit. But ideally, what we want are the high-paying mining missions. The source and return are okay, but it depends on what it is, because quite often, especially if it's like gold, then they're asking you to spend more than they're going to pay you, at which point it's obviously pointless. And we got nothing. Damn, okay. So I do have one other option. Obviously, if I've come here and there's nothing, I could go to one of the other stations. Alderman Station will have the similar kinds of missions. However, it's really close to the planet that it orbits, which makes landing at the station just take longer. There's another station I haven't been to in the system. It's right on the outskirts of the system. I could check that one out. But ideally, I don't really want to be going to multiple stations within a system. I want to just stick to one station and just go back and forth. Because, you know, if there's no mission here now, which there isn't, that doesn't mean there won't be one here next time I come here. So we just go take those power controllers over. Because even if there are no missions, I make like 500,000 with the power controllers, and then I make like another 7.5 million when I come back with the gold. So even without missions, it's like an 8 million round trip, which is nice. But obviously, ideally I want to find, oh, give us 300 silver, we'll give you 35 million bucks. Yeah, more of those please. Oh.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, sure, if you say so. That happens. here we are, we've got someone who wants to fight me. We've forgotten, where are you? Come on. Can't be messaging and saying how tasty my cargo looks and then not actually show up. Further lads, oh hell yeah, let's go. Sit here nice and slow. Give them time to get away from the star and catch up to me. Where is he? He's like he's hanging out by the... Well, buddy, you're just too slow. If you're going to hang out there like that, you're not going to catch me. Yeah, you left it too late, buddy. Especially as I have to do essentially a 180 to approach this planet, which means that when you do finally catch up to me, you're going to be coming in completely the wrong direction to grab me. Here he comes. So now he's coming up on me, but I hate to break it to you, buddy, you are facing the wrong way to get me. And I am making it harder and harder for you with every bit of my turn. So now he's basically flying towards me, which is not ideal when you want to interdict someone. So we're going to see his little marker flying past me now. Now he's got to turn around and get behind me before I get 1.0. Yeah, he's messed it. Here he comes again. He's still trying to turn. He's still trying to turn. He's got to get behind me. Too late, buddy. Too late. So what we can do is make it interesting.
Guttermeyer, Echo November, India. We are honored to welcome you to this Imperial station.
Hello? Hello? The fuck? Why couldn't he came in with a heatsink? What? No sense at all.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment. All clear, Commander. Put me in the thick of it. Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack position.
They get desperate, they try to ram you, like that's going to do anything. Yeah, tell you what, I'll ram you.
way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing.
So the reason I boosted away from the station is I wanted to make sure that during my fight I did not ever get within 7.5 kilometers of the station. Because if you're within 7.5 kilometers of the station, you're in the no-fire zone. And even though you are under heavy attack by a pirate, if you fire your weapon, you get a fine. And if I kill him in the zone, I don't think I get a bounty, but maybe.
Sequence complete. Fighter is safely on board, Commander.
When you're 15 kilometers away, that's an acceptable time to boost in this vehicle. That's about it. I don't really want to boost any more than that. I'm still waiting to get below the speed that I'm actually. Then I'm going to struggle to get it lined up because I have some momentum. Actually, that worked out pretty well. Jesus, buddy. Fucking hell. I'm actually quite impressed that I managed to avoid him and still make it into the window, like doing that roll right before I went in. Quite surprised I actually managed to make that. I was expecting to avoid him but just twat it into the thing and have to fumble my way through, but no, we kind of crushed it. Didn't hit him. That's the worst thing, you're coming in fairly hot and you just see a small ship coming out and you're in a big one, it's like, oh no, I don't want to. I'd rather not kill you, if that's okay. Anyone want any... what I'm offering? No. Oh, no. So I normally buy gold. I'm actually going to buy silver.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh nice, I've got a cargo hold full of silver and I still have over 2 billion. Nice.
Landing gear retracted.
You leaving? You're coming in. Okay. You coming in as well? Yeah, alright. You have 10 minutes to get in, but I only have 5 minutes to get out, so if you could just hurry up and get past me, that would be great. Yeah. Yeah. Same with you, Mr. Dolphin, Walker, even. And if any of you fuckers behind me are even considering, even dreaming of coming through me, you are, you cheeky motherfucker. Look at this asshole. I'm next, fuckers. The really big, massive ship that will absolutely pancake you if you get near me. He's next. Get out of my fucking way. Good God. Nerve of it. I was at the front as well. Do you know what I mean? I was clearly in line just waiting for them to come in. But the NPCs are like, me first. Just gamble my life.
Station perimeter exceeded. This is
This is all from experience. I have pancaked people in the slot before. I have received a merger charge in the envelope because a small ship decided, fuck it, I can see there's an enormous ship coming out, but I'm just going to come boosting in as quick as I can. Just hits me and disintegrates, and I get the murder charge even though I'm within the speed limit. You know. Yeah, yesterday, as I was saying, yesterday when we were arriving here, the space station was closer to me and facing away from me. That's what I meant to look at actually, was the orbital period of the station itself. 0.4 days. Okay. So it's just been around and hasn't been around a few times, I suppose, since yesterday. 4, 8.2, yeah. So if I'm really lucky, there'll be people here wanting silver. If not, then I sell it. Won't make as much as I can gold, but it does seem that silver is the more popular mission. Whereas they do have missions for gold, but it tends to be spend 52 million on gold and we'll give you 50 million. Like, you're right. Money losers. Say the mining ones are the ideal ones. Which is the ones you really want. Source of return are okay, but generally in smaller amounts, and the wing missions tend to be not that well paying. Obviously, because they're wing missions, you can
1,000 meters from touchdown.
be in a wing with someone and share these missions, and then, you know, suddenly if you do 4 missions between 4 of you, then it just works out a bit better because it's paying 4 people 50 million each, rather than 1 person 50 million. So they can really make money.
Touchdown confirmed. Execute system shutdown. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Like so. Accept. Right there, that's the mission we want. 300 and some odd unit, or 432. Because that cost me a damn sight less than 50 million to buy. Those are the missions we like. See that one, 1,000 units of gold? Not good. It costs more than you'd get. As well. sell the rest of that silver.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
No, it's in the other place. Okay. Yeah, for 1 minute it's worth waiting the 1 minute, it really is. So I'm 40% of the way to a fleet carrier, but as I have said a few times, I want to make sure that I've got a big chunk of change. It's going to cost me 5 billion to buy the fleet carrier. It's going to probably cost me another billion at least to outfit it how I'm going to want. And that'll leave me sort of 3 or 4 billion to keep it running. Thing is also, can you use the fleet carrier to make money? So yeah, we could probably get away with sort of 7.5 billion. I don't know. Merchandise the one. Oh my god, I always do this. It's in. Oh fucking hell, what's R1 on this? There we go. What's indite did they have? Well, they're being really tight with their missions. Okay.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
You are cleared to resume predetermined flight path. Thank you, Commander.
Oh my god. Okay, so I need to add more of a dead zone to roll today. Today it's suddenly decided the roll is drifting like crazy. Yesterday it was yaw, today it's roll. Cool. it goes. Look at that. About to get a message from the sky. Yeah, I am. Here it comes. Guess what, buddy? I'm turning 2 now, because you left it too late. I love messing with them. If you just do like little loops and stuff, it really messes with them. They really struggle to get behind you. He's gonna come flying past me again. There he goes. Now he turns around, but now he's above me. Oh, I'm nowhere near the entrance to this thing. Jesus. So again, I could fight him out there.
Gutamaya, Echo November, India. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station.
Copy. Deploying the fighter now. Fighter is online. I'm ready when you are. Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage. Shield's gone, Commander. Target is trying to jump away, Commander.
Bullshit.
Things were a little hairy for a second there.
100%
No more hostiles detected.
first grade, prime, straight out of the cow's ass bullshit.
On my
I
way,
have the
Commander.
biggest ship in the game,
Fighter
there is no
retrieval
way he
commenced.
just managed to walk away from me. I had him matchlocked, surely. Whatever. Grumble, grumble.
Retrieval process complete, Commander.
Assist off. Flight assist on.
Permission has been approved.
annoyed that that guy got away from me. He shouldn't have been able to look up close enough to him to mass lock him.
Docking is completed. Disembark when ready.
Whatever.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I keep forgetting to cut my bounty from here.
Ship is released. All clear, Commander.
I just adjust my position, but my headset cable was caught or something.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive recharging.
Station restrictions are now lifted. We hope you have a safe and fruitful day.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You're dreaming. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 10. Facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, sorry. Jesus, Deminster, my apologies. I meant to say hello, but just for some reason didn't. Why was that? I got distracted by something. I did see your message and meant to respond to it, but oh yeah, I think was I fighting? I might have been in a fight at that point. At which point I got distracted. There's another one coming in. You are coming in, aren't you? Yeah. Come on, boys, hurry up. I'm under a time limit to get out. Jesus, this place is busy.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Previous drive charging.
You are cleared to resume predetermined flight path.
But yeah, welcome to the
Imperial
stream. How are
Flight
you doing?
Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
I hope you're having a good day. Just grinding money at the moment. returning my bounties
Echo
here.
November, India. Please accept the warmest welcome of the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Permission has been approved. Please continue to Bay 39er.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Contacts.
You are on deck. Disembark when ready.
Incoming message.
Power generators, power generators. Does anybody want some power generators? Yeah, you do. It's going to be particularly likely finding two people wanting power generators, but you never know.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Wow. Hey Drift, how are you doing?
Leave the docking area when ready.
Landing gear retracted.
Definitely going to wait for that guy to move. Also, what the hell, man? Actually, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unplug and re-plug in my controller and then plug it and get it centered because I've got some serious roll drift. Back in just a sec. Okay. Let's just make sure it's got the right control scheme. Custom, yeah.
Frameshift drive charged.
time bonus. How much? Extra 600 grand? Why not? How long? Oh, 11 minutes. It's not normally that short. Obviously 11 minutes is plenty of time, even if I were to get into a fight on the way. So that would slow me down and stuff.
Echo November India. The Empire cordially welcomes you. Please complete landing procedures within your allocated time slot. Approval granted. Please make your way to landing pad 204.
Deceleration. 24.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Systems offline. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Go back out and go back in, or just flipped. So they may have different missions.
Incoming message.
Right, I need to make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna set myself a nice little screen to be right back with.
Landing coupler disengaged. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Shit. Did not mean to do that.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Whoops. For fuck's sake. Pushed the wrong button. I was not aiming to go into the station at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. Fucking hell. Okay. Right. Right, you can stop now.
Flight assist off.
Stop drifting. God damn.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay,
Flight assist on.
I'm back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe travel.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, not auto, just we still have roll in this. It's annoying. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to put some bit of a dead zone into the roll as well. Damn. Thing is, the only hot ass, throttle and stick controller that you can use on PlayStation is pretty shit. It's a Thrustmaster hot ass 4. It's pretty poor quality, you know what I mean? And the thing is, it's the only one that works for PlayStation, so I couldn't like upgrade to a better one, you know, drop 200 or 300 quid on a really tasty, good quality controller. Instead, I have to spend 80 quid on a shit one that just drifts. And, I mean, you keep hearing this click every now and again. Hang on. It's part of the grip. When I'm gripping it, it just keeps clicking in and out. It squeaks. It drifts like a motherfucker. I've got drift on my yaw, drift on my roll. I've got drift on my thrust, of all things. Like, I've always been able to, I'm flying towards a place at full speed, and then as soon as it drops to 7 seconds, I'll switch to, I'll change the throttle to 75%.
500 meters from touchdown.
Turn. Wait, that one turn it does not like. Get your fat fucking ass over there.
Landing gear
Oh,
deployed.
no, we're gonna have to go back the other way. Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah, so my throttle would still be pushed all the way forward. My stick would all the way forward, but the computer would be telling it 75% and it would fly 75%. But because when the stick's all the way forward, it has drift, I guess. It kind of has an input where if it's forward, there you can see it. Her left hand is moving, it's wobbling. That's the stick all the way forward. If the stick's central, perfectly still, no motion at all. When it's forward, you can just see she's just wobbling it back and forth. And what that does is, I set it to 75%, that happens, and it just goes back up to 100%. And yeah, you end up being overshooting your target. So the stick has two drifts, and the throttle, which is just a backwards and forwards lever, also has a weird drift in it, of all things. How on earth? I don't know, but sure. Makes no sense. So yeah, cheap plastic doesn't really do the job very well. I mean, it does the job, just poor quality. Take down Jimmy Stewart, why would I do that? Legendary actor.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Uncoupling complete. All clear, Commander.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging.
Station restrictions are now lifted. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau signing off.
It's got a dead zone on it. So I've got to increase it to the same as that one. Okay, so it seems like there's a bit of roll, but then the dead zone kind of catches it, I guess. It's like you see it wobble a bit, and then it centers. Okay. Hey, Jimmy Johnson, how you doing? Jimmy Johns. What did I say, Johnson? I don't know why. I apologise. Just adding syllables for no reason whatsoever. Jeremy Philippe. Son.
India. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Approval
I just messed up your name. I don't know why. I just randomly gave you an extra bit of name for no reason. I found it funny that I did that. I don't know why. Especially, you know, I'm fully aware of Jimmy John's as a concept. I've eaten there. Do you know what I mean? Great subs. Better than Subway. Well, I mean, that's not difficult. Ham and cheese roll from Tesco's better than Subway, let's be honest. This is real bread. We are making money.
Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Occasionally we get a really good mission. Mostly it's little missions, but we're always making money. Got no missions for me? Okay. Come bearing gold. And you come bearing absolutely no missions whatsoever. No, can't get that. Sold. Lady in the back. Any more of that? I got more. No. Okay. Yeah, the tick just happened as well. It's a shame.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
There weren't any other ones, were there? Uranium, no. No, don't. Get back in there. Bromolite, no. Semiconductor, CMM composite. Cobalt, grab you. Didn't see you amongst all the others. No, 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 no. I can't remember if they sell tritium, but at that price I'll go somewhere that sells tritium. Tritium's never really entered the conversation, but I guess we'll find out. They should sell tritium, surely. Surely. Okay. So we get a smooth exit this time without so much traffic.
Landing restraints retracted. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's go now. Excellent.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Additional traffic reported. Please give way to larger vessels.
It would have been much smoother if I'd have boosted out, but we didn't. Faster, faster, faster. Trying to get hit by the space station. It's never good.
Frame shift drive charging.
You are now clear of the station. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Like I say, the Empire are excruciatingly polite to you, but also condone slavery and that kind of thing. The Federation, they don't condone slavery, but they're like, oh, if you overstay your welcome, we'll kill you. So don't forget, you know, if you enter the station without docking commission, you will be destroyed. Meanwhile, the Empire are like, ooh, I regret to inform you, Captain, that if you enter the station without docking commission, there might be some consequences. Alright, Samuel Parker, come at me. I just want to point out that the pirates in the game today are being really, really stupid. They keep coming after me in this system. In this system, I'm carrying power controllers, total value of about maybe 2 million. In the other system, I'm carrying gold, silver.
Roger. Telepresence startup engaged. Fighter is clear of the mothership. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Remember that power plant you used to have? Wasn't that great? Good times.
Fighter retrieval initiated, Commander.
Yeah, they keep coming after me when I've got cargo that's worth maybe 2 million, rather than when I've got cargo that's worth 40, 50 million. So weird. They just keep being like, ah, look at all those power generators. But when I'm in the other system, gold, silver, cobalt, all that kind of shit, they're like, nah, not going after this guy. Don't want to get rich. I guess I just don't want to get dead. Well, thanks to that guy, we'll have an extra, I don't know, 500,000, million, depending on what sort of bounties he's got. Nope. Yeah, okay, that side. nowhere near.
Echo November, India. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station.
Blood delicious crystals. Yeah, I mean, aim for the power plant, for sure. That's what I'm gonna. I mean, I've been considering switching this over to just lasers instead of multi-cannons as well, just so that I can sit in a has-res and never have to refill my ammo. But if I do that, I will have to use like some pulse lasers and really focus on that power plant, because trying to actually just destroy them by killing their hull will take forever with lasers only. But I can use like scramble spectrum and other cool things to hopefully kill them very quickly. Some gimbals, some turrets. Yeah, we did like a week of combat, we did a week of exploration, and now we're doing, I guess, a week of trading. Just trying to raise that money. Would anybody like some power generators? No. 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 Okay. Well, not often they do, to be fair. Like I say, this trip isn't the profitable trip, it's the return journey that makes all the profit. Right, oh, that's a thought. Do you have Ooh. You don't have tritium. Shit. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. We can work that just over 20. Okay. You make more money with gold, but there are more missions for silver. And if you get missions for silver, you make a lot of money. So we'll go silver and hope we get a silver mission.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Now. So, they don't sell tritium here, however, I should be able to find it once I get back to the other place. Oh, that's a lot of ships hanging about out front. Oh, there's loads of stuff to take off. I'm just gonna assert my authority. Oh, never mind, there's an anaconda coming in. No, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, Mr. Anaconda. Thank you, you have plenty of room. Here, let me give you some more room. Oh, alright. Don't mind this fucker who's just gonna scoot in front of me. Wow, the NPCs are assholes in this game when it comes to parking. He wasn't even in the top two. Like, I kind of jumped the queue in front of the Cobra to my left of me, but this little Imperial Courier is like, nah bitch, I'm going first, see ya. The nerve of it.
You are free of the restricted zone. Travel safely, Commander.
You saw how slowly he came in. I'll tell you one thing for damn sure, I'm a bigger ship than he is. Considerably. damn near go through that slot sideways. Yeah, I've got cargo right now that's easily 10 times the value of the cargo I had in the last system. No pirates. I mean, there's Thargoids. There are some systems I could go into where I could meet some Thargoids, which is the alien race within this game. And then there's, I did, in one of my previous streams, I went to one of the Guardian sites, which is kind of like an ancient race that once defeated the Thargoids or something. So we use their technology to fight the Thargoids.
Echo, November, India. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander.
I could go visit them.
For approach to landing pad 17.
Ah, there's a fucking blast to my childhood. Jesus Christ. Flight the Navigator, that's a great film. And I have a young Sarah Jessica Parker in it. She's the girl who helps him. I'll say it's
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, come on, that was down here perfect and you know it. I have gone too far. Right, so the question is... I'll turn these in for the moment. That in. I have a bunch of silver on me. Anyone wants silver? No. Oh, yeah. Good 10 million. Might have just been a tick. Yeah, that was a tick. No missions out of it there. Damn. Needs a decent population or else they're just not going to have a big enough landing pad for me. Shit. Like they, damn it, they might have a landing pad, but they might not. I'm not going to know until we get there. God damn. Really, really small economies. We're looking for a triangle. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Okay. There's got to be a system around here that sells it. It's only going to show me if I've been there, which is a real shame. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to ask for something that they don't. That would have been a big pay, but you know, it's what it is. Don't think I get a bounty or anything, Lord. Oh, that's annoying.
Cargo hold at maximum
I mean, that's the
capacity.
same. One of those systems might have sold it. If probably did sell it, but it's just a case of they were really low population, so not convinced I'm going to be able to so many donation missions. Look at them, make money, not spend it. Don't think this is updated. Just going through the motions here. Alright, let's mix things up. Nice. Do you know what? There were two films that I just loved as a kid. One of them was Flight of the Navigator. I watched that a lot as a kid, but there was one film that I watched more.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are reminded to observe safe speed.
I'm going to describe it, see if you can guess it. It is Disney's very first superhero from 1981. It's a comedy. It's my superhero. Well, I suppose really kind of, you know, in the way that Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne are superheroes. No actual superhuman abilities, but a pretty cool toolkit. I watched it more recently as an adult, and it kind of stands up.
You are now clear of the station. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Solid movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No. No, you've gone medieval for some reason. I don't know why. Give you a clue. Oliver Reed was in it as the bad guy. Barbara Carrera. That's a flashback from the 80s. She was the lead girl. And the lead guy in this Disney Hollywood big movie production was Michael Crawford. Synonymous with a sitcom in the 70s and 80s called Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, and then he went on to play the Phantom in London's West End. And in the middle, he was a Disney superhero. Yeah, see, you're going animated. It's not animated. It's a live-action superhero film made by Disney in 1981. Superhero, not like magic or shit like that. The film was ahead of its time. If they'd have released that film 10, 20 years later, it would have been huge. But they released it before people started doing superhero films. Condor Man. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favour, though it's not on Disney Plus, which is mind-blowing. In this day and age of bringing back retro things, not having their first superhero film on Disney Plus is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this station is a bit of a pain because, like I say, it's really goddamn close to the planet. Which means I get a massive speed reduction coming in. again, I'm almost wondering if it's even worth it, because if I go here, then I'm locked coming back here, having to deal with this planet stuff. Nah. Screw it. Let's just go, just continue with what we were doing. Oh God, you've got all messed up on me. Star class, please. There we go. No, no, not. Push all the correct buttons, not all the wrong ones.
Frameshift drive charging.
What a Cody. Well, with that in mind, tell me, please tell me you've seen the film Everything Everywhere All at Once. Because that little Chinese kid is Kiki Kwan. Though at the time he had to go by the name Jonathan Kwan. But he's Kiki Kwan, who was also... oh my God, I forgot his name. The kid from Indiana Jones. Same kid. And then Hollywood wouldn't cast him as anything other than a typecast, and his career kind of rejuvenated with Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is one of the best films of the past 20 years, I say. Such a goddamn good film.
Wilco, base prepped, systems online. Fighter is clear of the mothership. Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
Yeah, he's in season 2 of Loki.
Fighter retrieval initiated,
That's a
Commander.
good film. It's got Robin Williams in it, so it's going to be a good film.
Sequence complete. Fighter is safely on board, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
Yeah, and the pirates came after my power generators. Because they're idiots. Well, now we're entering into the era of Ghostbusters. I remember recording them both off of the TV, a VHS player.
17. 500 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking is completed. Disembark when ready.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Uncoupling complete. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
Landing gear retracted.
Please refrain from reckless maneuvers within this facility.
What fucking reckless manoeuvre was that? Oh, I guess he bumped me. I was stationary when he hit me. Get fucked. See, his shields have gone down a little bit, so he must have bumped into me.
Frame shift drive charging.
Please refrain from reckless manoeuvres.
We wish you well on
I was
your journey.
stationary and then I went in a straight line out the envelope within the speed limit. Okay. So now I've got like 30 million of cargo on me. No pirates. They need to do a better job. Alcatraz class reformatory. Be a prison.
is our top priority.
God damn, they've got nothing for me. That's it. Oh, cobalt as well, is it? Alright. Damn. Definitely makes it easier if they actually give me the missions that make the money. That would speed things up quite considerably. Ow. Those missions not being there is not helping. I mean, okay, let's do some of these donations and see if they lead to missions. Sometimes they do.
Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message.
Can get there. I'm going to give you 1,000,000, but sure, maybe it'll up my status with you. Secondary missions available.
Incoming mission critical message.
Seem to be getting more missions out of it. Secondary mission available to you. For who? Not showing any follow-on missions. We'd normally show it at the top as a follow-on mission, like literally they call it that. So here's what we're going to do. Log out, log back in again. See if that makes them show up. Alright, catch you later, Jimmy. Sorry I missed that message. Right, so where are these follow-on missions that you speak of? Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. There are no follow-on missions. We took all. Spent that money for nothing. Maybe I need to wait for the tick. We're going to wait for the tick. 2.5 minutes, but whatever. Probably going to call it soon because I feel my nerves starting to play up. I don't. Yeah. I don't want to be playing if my nerves go. maybe it requires a tick for those follow-on missions to actually show up. So how many... Wow. Now, am I one of those 73 Imperial cutters, or am I every time I've been here, which should be like 15, 20, 30 or something? Because those are commanders. You can tell that by the fact that there's a Federal Corvette and Imperial cutter on the list. Because they were NPCs, they wouldn't be flying those ships. You only really see them in military, high-end assassination missions, but not. Gallants a day. I'll wait for that tick. Just trying to make some money quickly. If these missions would drop consistently, that would work, but they're just not. Tell you what I'm not seeing. Follow-on missions. See, that would be a great mission. Because they're not asking for 1,000 units of gold, they're asking for 200. That's a great mission, but not allied with them yet. Come on, man, ask me for the things I can get. Nothing. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it there for now. I ain't feeling too hot. I feel like I'm declining as every minute. I may be back later. Or I might just put some music on and do anything later as well. But yeah, okay, I'm declining. Yeah, alright, I may be back later, hopefully. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Bye.